Hi, it's Nalini, and I'd like to talk a little bit about surfing the post-solstice waves. As most of us know, the solstice tsunami, which was the mother of all tsunamis, so to speak, brought a huge crest forward from 2021 to 2022. And rather than scooping up everything in its path and then crashing it all back down again and putting everything into churn, which happened, this wave has moved forward. It's bringing the ocean with it. Think of an ocean on the move, and has created a subsequent series of waves, some of which will become bigger, some of which will decrease in size, some of which will provide some pretty spectacular tubes, and all of which are providing a flow forward. They flow in a circular spiral pattern, or maybe this way, depending on hemisphere and handedness. And within each of those flows, there is a part of us that lives there and lives here and lives everywhere, but that is connected within the flow of that source essence. When we align, whatever tools you use to do that, I prefer meditation, mindfulness, or presence and movement, but however you align, you know that touchstone, that place where kinesthetically you feel that's it. I'm centered. I feel in my core, or you relax into it and it feels good. That is the touchstone to use to find your current or currents, your wave that flows through this pipeline, so to speak, that will bring us through this year and perhaps the next two. We are in a complete new flow and following new flow densities, where the past cycle and the past decades have been all about clearing and getting the dust muddies, external, internal, clearing our psyches, making ourselves clean, and sweeping the island of the tonal, however it came to you through your tradition. And the focus was on that, on the cleaning and clearing and lather, rinse, repeat. That cycle needs to stop. It isn't that we don't need to participate in those things, but it is in a completely different way. As these flows move outward, the energy flows I've been speaking of, and Gaia is moving with them as though she were a blood cell in the blood currents of eternity, which she is. Think about a blood cell. If it is infected or has ingested something really healthy, but it moves within the currents of the blood, forming the blood, a part of it, but moving with it. Gaia moves through the universe, the multiverse, in this way. And as this is happening, the shift that we need in our perception, in my perception anyway, is that we need to change the focus, the primary focus, from what's wrong, fix it, to what's wanting to be created here, what's wanting to be birthed into this world. We are in a gestational month, this January 2022, and a gestational year of flow. Not meaning that nothing will happen. It most certainly is and will. The rubber is hitting the road, so to speak. Everything is coming into the physical. And the shift in focus that follows these flows, if you're a Merkaba, it's all at once. It doesn't go top down, it goes sideways. But you know what I'm talking about. The way to move with these flows is what wells through the heart. What does our inner love essence, source essence, not the sappy kind, but what does our inner love essence want to create? What brings it joy? So what did you really yearn for at your core? Not so much as a child, although that's a good clue, but as a being, or as a filament, a blood cell of source, so to speak. When you incarnated, what was it you wanted to bring here? Not to save everything, because no one really gets that job, but to what to create, what to seed, what to plant, what to nurture and nourish and make grow. These flows, these that are coming forward through this month and the next 2 months through Imbolc and into the equinox. Imbolc is also Candlemas and Groundhog Day, if you are unfamiliar with the term. But through these windows, the cross-quarter windows, this flow is bringing our creative essence to bear on the planet's surface. Gaia is supporting this as she moves as part of her flow density within Source, so we travel with her. This is the best way, the most functional way, the most optimal, perhaps the more smooth and easy way, but it will bring us forward. I can't wait to see where we will be as far as not the whole planet achieving higher consciousness. I hope that happens. We'll see. No one knows what will happen. But the way through is always find that alignment, feel that kinesthetic yes, and go with that greatest flow density that works for you. May you surf well and enjoy the tubes.